The next element is the metal element. Comes after the earth element in the natural cycle. And the main organs that relate to the metal element are the lungs and the large intestine. That's how they're coupled. Um, Often, when we talk about the metal element, it has a lot to do with energy levels. Okay, so we can see the close relationship between the lungs and our energy levels. When our breathing is deep and rhythmic, we will oxygenize our body properly, and through the heightened movement of the diaphragm, actually the blood will be circulated more throughout the body. The more the diaphragm kind of works, is like a separating wall between the upper part of the body and the lower part of the body, the more actually the blood circulates. Okay, and the more the blood circulates, if it's oxygenized, the more energy we will have in our life. Okay, so there's a certain rhythm behind the metal element. Okay, so there's the rhythm of holding on and letting go. The classical Chinese interpretation has something to as well, that the metal element relates to the season of autumn, when we have to, like, it's a time of dying where the leaves kind of turn and change colors. Everything goes back to the earth. So it's a time of letting go, of the beautiful time of summer, for example. And so that's why often the Chinese related it as well back to the emotion of grief. Okay, so where we have to grieve appropriately to let go of good times, okay, and move on into a new period of growth. Then as well, the ancient character for the metal element has something to do with something that's buried beneath the ground, and often that relates as well to minerals in our diet, that we should have appropriate amounts of minerals, and because they're very, very important for the proper circulation of body fluids and as well for energy creation. Okay, so yeah, this is the metal element. And a very close relationship with the large intestine is, of course, a function of excretion. So if the excretory function of the metal element is not working well, we'll actually hold in the feces, and then the toxins will seep through the intestinal walls and will actually pollute our blood. And then when we exercise then the kind of poisoned blood circulates through the body, and we just don't feel that well. So it's very important to have a good excretory function. And then as well, the lungs and intestines are closely related, because if our breathing is deep and rhythmic, it will actually massage as well our lower part of the body, and because of that, then our digestion will work better and our excretion will work better as well. So that's the relationship between the lungs, the breathing, and the large intestine and our energy levels.